What's up, guys? It's me again, King Dio, and today we got Little Caesars again. Um, I know I already had Little Caesars on here, but I had to do it again. Got some Buffalo Ranch dipping sauces. I got, for the first time, both of the brownies. I had to get the Crazy Puffs again. I don't know if these are the pepperoni ones like they're supposed to be. I'm gonna be a little disappointed if they're not, but And then got meat feast, 5 meat feast. So we're just gonna put a little fold like that. We're gonna open up one of our buffalo punches. Now I don't have like a tripod or nothing. Do like a proper, video little setup with my phone to have it sideways and stuff like that. So I gotta do it like this because that's the only way you can see the food. So what's up, guys? I haven't made a video in a minute, and I was trying to figure out what I was gonna make. Then I decided, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do Little Caesars again. Why not? So we're gonna eat this. It's just a cheese one. I'm a little disappointed because I wanted the pepperoni one, but this is still fire. So minus the cheesy bread or whatever, the Italian cheesy bread. Minus that, this is like my updated Little Caesars order. Cause I used to always get the pretzel crust, but I had to stop that. So yeah. That's good. I haven't had that in so long. But see, I don't think I've ever been able to go to Little Caesars since really like getting their dipping sauce or whatever, and really trying to and got the jalapeno, the cheesy jalapeno, and the buffalo ranch at the same time. It's either always one or the other. And I think both are fire. I give this about like a 9.7 for Buffalo Ranch. I give the cheesy jalapeno a 9.8. But I want to know what's everybody's thoughts on Little Caesars as a pizza chain, especially in 2024. Cause for me personally, it's hard for me to not call it elite because other than the fact that the oven sucks. So the bottom of the pizza looks suspect, even though I specify well done. But the bacon on top, like you look at this, you look at how the cheese is like, that's just divine. Little Caesars are geniuses for coming out with these Crazy Puffs, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you can't really argue against them. I almost want to say it's even better than their Italian cheesy bread. Specifically the pepperoni one. I think Little Caesars probably got the best like meat pizza in the game. Me personally. But this 5 meat treat, bro, I feel like this is where it's at. This is what you need to get when you go to Little Caesars if you're talking about a pizza. It'll get you right. It'll get you right. Top Pizza to step the game up. Because for the longest time, Pizza was my favorite pizza chain, and it wasn't even really close. But lately it's been a roller coaster because you got Papa John's who always trying to do their thing, you know. What the You can't go on. See, look at this. See how you got this brown part? That's how it should look like. The crust should look like that at the bottom. Then you got this big old patch of white. Crazy. Look like they baked this on white bread. Y'all gotta do better. Like, nobody's pizza should look like this. We have big spots of just white bread at the bottom. But despite that, I still probably would say Little Caesars is probably my favorite pizza place. And if I couldn't say it before, I'd probably say it now. Because coming out with those crazy puffs, man, that was like a whole nother level of game changing. You know, I'm thinking about Papa John's over the past year and a half or so. Alright. Yeah, the Papadilla is just a small pizza, like thin pizza well folded. And, you know, ain't nothing special. But when they came out with the Cool Ranch Doritos one, with the little ranch sauce or whatever, and then like the Cool Ranch like seasoning on the pizza, that was fire. So I'm really trying to see what Pizza Hut gonna do, cause yeah, Pizza Hut just came out recently with like the little hot honey pizza or whatever. It's alright, but I mean, I liked it, but I just feel like it's not strong enough to really compete, you know. Like we said, Papa John come out here doing all these things. And it's funny how, Little Caesars came out with the Crazy Puff. Then Papa John's wasted no time and came out with a side that, at least in terms of my first eating of it, and I'd even probably say now, even after eating the Crazy Puffs for the third time, that their side was still better. Like, I still remember that first bite I took. Like, it was just like a huge burst of flavor that just came out with that first bite. You know? That's really what you want. If you can't have that with a side, then your side's garbage. But you know something that I personally think is kind of overrated? Little Caesars. That damn Detroit style pizza. I don't like it so bad. Like, I want it to be something that I love, but I can't. I can't. It's just too, I don't know. It just don't be hitting, Like, it's not nasty. Like, somebody, like, offered it to me, to here, got some Little Caesar, got the little, Detroit deep dish, pizza from Little Caesar. I wouldn't be mad about that. But I've given it enough chances where, like, it's nothing about it that's gonna change my mind. It's just okay. Ain't nothing special. And that's why I gravitated towards the pretzel crust so much, specifically the cheese sauce one, because it was a little different, But I don't know, maybe you got tired of that one or what. Or it really could be just that it's too damn salty. Like, you gotta be consistent with it, like, But I understand it's about based on, who made it, who's working, who made it, whatever, Some people might be on a mission and be like, oh, let me go and put a whole bunch of salt on this pizza so this guy can, or whatever, but I used to like the extra most bestest pepperoni. I don't really like that one much anymore because Little Caesar sauce is just too. It's just not strong enough to really do justice to, a staple pepperoni pizza. If the regular pizza sauce was better, I would get it. And that's another reason why I was messing with the pretzel crust pizza with the cheese sauce. Because also, one time I got it with the regular pizza sauce, and I was like, I'm not feeling this. That's what I knew. I'm just not really a fan of Little Caesar's pizza sauce. But you're like, oh, but you eating this pizza right here and it got the pizza sauce? It's different though. Because for one, I'm dipping it in this Buffalo Ranch. And two, it's different because it has a lot of meat on there. So a lot of these toppings, these different flavors and stuff like that, it really makes you forget that you got this average Joe Little Caesar sauce on here. I would say Little Caesars is still really good in 2024. It's elite, I would say. And if any of y'all didn't think it was elite before, y'all gotta admit, them Crazy Puffs is something else. Like, at least for the Crazy Puffs, y'all gotta admit Little Caesars fire. I know people want to hate. Because I either want to hit on something because it's too cheap, even though Little Caesars price is kind of risen up a little bit, or you complain about something that's like quote unquote too expensive, like Five Guys. But you ever notice that whenever somebody does something in relation to, like, you know, doing like a burger video or something about some kind of burger they're eating or anything, even if it's like house made or whatever, the place they bring up is Five Guys. They don't bring up In-N-Out. They don't bring up Shake Shack. None of these places. They're bringing up Five Guys. Why? Because Five Guys is the GOAT. Five Guys is the one on the throne with the crown, whether y'all like it or not. Y'all can sit there, y'all can complain and cry and whine all y'all want about the prices. I mean, do I think they could kind of tone it down a few dollars? Yeah, kind of, maybe. But me personally, I still feel like it's worth it. You know, you want to go for something more special than your standard McDonald's slop or Burger King or whatever it can be. You'll move up to something like Five Guys and Shake Shack or something. And I had Shake Shack like once or twice, like 2 or 3 years ago or so. And it was good, but definitely didn't blow up Five Guys. But a place that I definitely think after like last week eating it, I did make a video for it, I should have, but Wild Burger. If y'all don't know, Wild Burger is like the hole in the wall spot or virtual kitchen, whatever it's called, of Buffalo Wild Wings. Now, you ask me, Buffalo Wild Wings is very, 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 very overrated. The thing that there was ever any kind of debate about Buffalo Wild Wings versus Wingstop, like Wingstop slaps Buffalo Wild Wings all over the face and gets away with it. Like, the gimmick about Buffalo Wild Wings and some of these other wing places that they may have more wing sauce selections and things like that, but at the end of the day, Wingstop does wings very well. The wings they had to do it very well in terms of the quality of it and everything, the way you fry, all that stuff. It's just too good. So to be hating is ridiculous. Now we get into the fun stuff. The brownies. You got the Twix one, and then you got the M&M's one. Now, what's so ironic about this is that I don't even like Twix. I think Twix is a very sorry excuse for a candy. But when it comes to this little cookie dough brownie thing, I respect it. And I wonder, like, you know, how people feel about this. Because I know some people, oh man, it's alright, you know. It's like a cosmic brownie. A cosmic brownie wish it was as good as this. But then, maybe it is just a cosmic brownie. But it's not even about the brownie, it's about the cookie dough. That's what I like about it. Because the cookie dough is so fire, the brownie is fire. And in my opinion, both of these are top tier pizza chain desserts. Like, I'm trying to think, cause like I think it was Papa John's I had recently. I want to say it was because I have the sauces as like a reminder, you know. But what it was, I had the little cookie. That cookie was trash. I'm sorry, like the little giant little cookie thing, butt cheeks. For a place that makes really good pizza and stuff, Papa John's ought to be ashamed of themselves. For they have the audacity to not only make that crap, but still have it on the menu. Like, get rid of that crap. Like, who's really eating that? But you want to hate on this. First of all, if you like cookie dough, there's no reason why you wouldn't like this. And if you like cosmic brownies, which I'm not really the biggest fan of anymore, but if you like cosmic brownies, there's another reason why you should. I have no problem not liking this. I do find it interesting how I get M&Ms because they usually always do M&Ms when it comes to stuff like that. You know, cakes and cookies and things like that because it's colorful and all that kind of stuff. But I never expect them to have Twix be like the other option. And like I said, I don't like Twix, but this works very, very well. Like it's good. I'm not gonna say it's better than the M&M one, but because you asked me, it's about what and what. Let me put that one to the side so I can do the M&M one. I didn't know you fat when you get a pizza, you eat the whole pizza, you have a side, regardless of the size of the side. You eat all that with a dipping sauce, and then you get 2 desserts. Now, I don't think I'm gonna eat like all 8 of these because it's like 4 in each pack. I'm fat, but I'm not that fat. Like I still, you know, have some sense of self-control, but this is the, you know, the M&M one, you know. See, the M&M one has a little bit of a crunch because the M&M piece is on top. So it's like you know, it's not like nothing crazy. You know how M&Ms feel, but it works perfectly. But I really can't say. I really can't say like which one is better. Like they're about what and what. But I give them. If I had to rate those brownies, I would give them. I give them 9.8. I don't want to jump the gun and say a 10. I don't know if I'll ever have a 10 on this channel, but you know what I'm saying, getting into the 9s is still enough to say you're elite. You're the top of this. You're at the top of the tier list in terms of, you know, a food item or whatever. Like I said, they're about what and what to me, so I give them both a 9.8. They're really good. The Crazy Puffs. Did I say? I don't remember what rating I gave. I know I gave it like a 9 something. I can't remember. I don't want to try to change it, but I would get like Little Caesars. Keep the Crazy Puffs on the menu, and don't mess them up. Keep them fire. Keep them delicious. Maybe you probably add like a third option, or maybe like imagine making one and it's stuffed with jalapenos. Now I know, you know what I'm saying, like no one's gonna see this, and Little Caesar's certainly not gonna see this and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That guy said we should try to make a crazy puff with jalapenos in there. You know what I'm saying? Let's give it a shot. But just in case you do see this or ever see this, Little Caesars, you do a crazy puff. You know, obviously you still have the cheese, but but the filling, instead of pepperoni, like how you got the pepperonis, you would do the jalapenos. And instead of like the little pizza sauce or whatever, you do either the buffalo ranch or the cheesy jalapeno. Now, logically, you might as well just do the cheesy jalapeno. I guarantee you, like a whole bunch of people be going crazy over that, and I don't have to take credit. If y'all did that and all that stuff happened, would I feel cool about myself? Of course. But I'd be more impressed that Little Caesars decided to listen to me in the first place and give it a shot. You know? That'd make me feel special because, okay, like, you know what I'm saying, maybe I do have an opinion. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, my thoughts can reach people and stuff. So that's my whole thought about it. And the fat kid in me wants to eat all these brownies. If I was off tomorrow, I would. I ain't gonna lie, I probably would. But I don't want to. I don't know. I just don't want to risk it. I'm not trying to be like Nikocado Avocado. And I'm not trying to throw shots or nothing. I'm just not trying to be like that. Because it's still funny to me how, like, when he first started, just how, like, young and lively he was. He was, you know, in nice shape. He just had a much more positive kind of, like, vibe and energy about him. A very likable guy. And then he let YouTube or whatever it was turn him into whatever he is now, and it's like, and I'm really surprised that that being as big as he is and stuff like that, that he's even still alive. Like, I'm not trying to say anything. Obviously, I want him to survive. I would only hope that he would get better. Maybe he won't ever, you know, lose the weight to get back to where he was when he started, but losing a significant amount of weight where he's not as big as he is now, and he's not doing all that weird crying and all that other stuff with his boyfriend or husband or whoever it is he always arguing with on channel and stuff. Because, like, I don't watch his channel, but I know about all that kind of stuff, obviously. If cringe was a person. But yeah, that's it for the video. You know, Little Caesars is fire in 2024. It's elite. If I don't say Papa John's is my favorite pizza place right now, then I gotta say Little Caesars, because, like I said, pizza is still good, and I still gotta kind of like dive deeper into like their like whole menu and stuff, because I love Pizza Hut. I still feel like Pizza Hut is still legit, but I just feel like they got to kind of step up the game up, because, like I said, Papa John's is doing things. You know, Papa John's is doing things. Little Caesars is doing his thing, still trying to do his thing. Domino's doesn't deliver with DoorDash, so I don't really bother with them anymore. The last time I had them was like, I don't think I should really worry about Domino's. Unless they bring back that little cheeseburger pizza, whatever they had, because I like that. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you guys, like, you know, struggle through to the end of this video or whatever, hopefully you'll like and subscribe, you know, or even dislike if you want, you know, because they say all publicity is good publicity or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, anyway, that's it. I'm out. See ya.